Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
How to quit your job properly
Yes.
and make money on your own. Get control of that clock that goes so slow when you at work. Man.
So slow.
I can understand, I worked 17 and a half years at the same job, and that clock went slow all day. All day. That was a slow clock.
What job was that?
At Harley Davidson. I was at the manufacturing plant in Wisconsin. Cold. I'm talking about cold, and the clock was slow.
Continue straight.
But what I wanted to share is how to quit your job properly by looking outside of the job. Yes, of course, you want the freedom, but you still gonna have to work. So while you're at work, look at the model that they use to maintain business. Would you recommend that?
Oh, absolutely.
And it's usually the processes they use to produce the products, and just really look at how detailed and serious they are about that. You got to learn that process making to add in your business to successfully quit your job,
That's right. And just know that there is nothing wrong with working your job right now. As a
Nothing
matter
wrong
of
at
fact,
all.
we highly recommend that you continue to work your job until you are at least replacing your job, your employment income.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I was making this video about how to quit your job, because my experience when I was working, I was looking at other avenues and opportunities outside the job so that I could get a little feel for, being a business owner, because when you own a business, you still got work to do.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of work.
More work than when you work a job, because a job has a system in place and you're pretty much doing the exact same thing every single day that you go to work. Versus in a business, you're trying to figure it out. So today you may be doing this, tomorrow you may be working on that. Today you may be doing this, tomorrow you may be working on that. And it's a constant thing of trying to figure it out and trying to grasp the concept of your business so that you can create that system so that you can be free, because after all, that's why people get into entrepreneurship.
Yeah. And then too, while you're still at your job, look at customer service and policy. If it's a company policy on it, you had an opportunity to learn a lot, that you think you might not like right now, but you need those standards to be successful in your own business venture.
Absolutely. Take notes while you're there.
Take notes. Payroll.
Yeah.
The payroll is so much stuff that a job does that we don't know until we out here on our own. You got to wear a lot of hats out here. So learn from your job and value that they teaching you how to be in business versus in work. That's a bar right there.
Burley.
And then, how to quit your job properly. Check into your benefits. You might have some tuition reimbursement. I would say take bookkeeping. Trust me, bookkeeping is a big deal in your business. Now, these are tips I'm telling you that, you're gonna need them. And sales, you're gonna need to learn sales. Now, if you need to get opportunities in your life and you say, hey, I never really went out there like that or nothing, I got opportunities that worked for me. And you can say, hey, I want more info, or, just inbox me or anything. And, I learned sales meeting my wife. She was already in marketing, and I was working at Harley Davidson. I was a part-time real estate, I would say, investor, because, again, I didn't understand all of the marketing. She had opportunities that taught me how to market and helped me be able to reach more people than just your personal sphere of people. And that's what's going to be important, because usually in business we constantly know that our friends and family going to buy something from us, and you have to learn that if you're selling a product, the same thing every day, what if all your family and friends bought it already? You got to know how to reach the other people to get that information, answer those questions, and deliver the product.
Absolutely.
Very important. So how to quit your job is, again, really based upon how comfortable you are with handling a lot of tasks without supervision that can produce you an income.
Exactly. And I personally recommend that you get involved with a company that teaches you how to market your business, and at the same time, preferably, potentially be able to earn an income
while doing it,
and while maybe sharing it with other people.
Yeah, because when I was still working, the security of me getting my check would actually get me lazy on my opportunity because I know I had that check coming. But when you 100% work for yourself, those automatic deposits stop. So you got to understand that, you got to hunt.
Yeah, and that's why I recommend, staying on your job until, you set yourself a goal and you say, when I hit this goal, and make it a realistic goal to where you're comfortable. Because I'm going to tell you, when you quit your job,
it's real.
And there's nothing worse than quitting your job to do a business and then having to go back to work because you didn't properly plan.
Yeah.
Properly plan. And it's normal. Many people have done it, but it's okay because usually those people don't give up and they keep going even though they have to get a job or, go back to the same job. They keep going because this is their dream and they're not giving up on it. I hope that's the type of person you are too.
Well, yeah, and then see, my first thing was, like I said, I was a real estate agent. Now, the top probably popped up about, getting a relationship with a real estate agent. My wife made that video, but those are our core principles that works for both of us in there. And I just, listed some land, so these are the things that I learned on the way to be able to get to that level. But there was prerequisites before I can list land and say I did real estate early, and I took less risky opportunities, which I'm still involved with a lot of those. So if you want to know how to quit your job and implement, something that can give you business structure, reach out to me. I'd love to get that information to you and share with you how I was able to quit my job after 17 and a half years, making over $30-some an hour, which was for myself was a good, comfortable wage for me to handle, things I wanted to do. But the challenge that I wanted to start my own business, it was just a whole different thing. So I had to move on, and I had, got lucky and got a partner, and we do it together full time. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so just reach out to me and, subscribe to get more videos on this journey.
Comment if you have a question.
Oh, definitely comment. Comment, because quitting a job is a huge step, and I don't want to tell you how easy or hard it is. It's about being committed. You got to be really committed to your process, because again, without supervision, sometimes we really don't recognize. I mean, we probably get annoyed when the supervisor always coming up to us, but they coming up to us to tell us to keep the process going. And you'll understand that when you got people working for you, that you want to get stuff, done, because getting it done is about that sale, So again, just, comment, subscribe, like, share, and there'll be more videos coming. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I like the way she sing that, y'all. All right, have a good one.